Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Charlotte Convention Center. I am playing a very brief role today. Walked around with Mayor Villaraigosa and Mayor Foxx. We are excited to have our permanent chair of the convention visiting us here. It's his first visit to Charlotte as the permanent chair of the convention. We had an opportunity last night. Mayor Foxx showed him around town. I'm sure he'll talk a little bit about that. We had a great dinner at the Harvest Moon Grill, so we had a lovely, typical Charlotte evening here, and now we're really sort of hitting the ground running, looking at a lot of the different venues. So I am very lucky. Most folks in my job get one great mayor to work with when they're planning a convention, but now I have two great mayors, so I am honored and excited to have such great partners. And of course, you've all heard me say it many, many times, but there is absolutely no way we can pull off a successful convention in 156 days without the strong support, energy, drive, enthusiasm, and talent of my great friend and our great mayor, Anthony Foxx.
Thank you, Steve, and thank all of you for being here today. I'm delighted to welcome my good friend, Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, to my city. Mayor Villaraigosa is the chair of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and he leads a group of more than 1,000 mayors across the country as we try to press for important leadership across the country for cities. So I've known him for quite a while. I also know him now as the permanent chair of, or the soon-to-be permanent chair of the Democratic National Convention, which will be hosted here in the fall. And I couldn't be more pleased to welcome you to my city. I had a chance to show him around last night. We were able to go by the Levine Museum, the Levine Museum of the New South, as well as the cultural campus up here. And I was able to explain to him what really makes this city special. What makes this city special is its continuing drive to make tomorrows better than yesterday's, and the fact that we were able to get that campus done in the midst of a recession is proof of how strong the resilient streak in this city is. I'm very excited that this convention will be here. I think it is a turning point for this city. It's going to put this city on a first-name basis with the world, and I want to welcome now my good friend, Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa.
Mayor Foxx. Thank you, Mayor Foxx. And let me just say, as President of the Conference of Mayors, I remember the first meeting two and a half years ago that I got to meet Mayor Foxx, and you could sense that he represents this town with the same kind of vigor and dynamism and humility, by the way, that really has endeared him to his fellow mayors. And Stephen, thank you for the hard work. People have been asking me about preparations for the convention, and I say, these people have been here for a year, and they've been working in the trenches to make this convention a success. I couldn't be prouder, and I keep on saying that I've only been nominated. I still got to be approved by the delegates, but I couldn't be prouder to be the permanent chair, the chair of the Democratic Party convention, and a co-chair of the President's National Campaign. As a native Angelino, a third generation Angelino, I can tell you that it's great visiting cities like this one. You know, when you're born and raised in your town, you love it, you're a cheerleader, and particularly if you're mayor. But when you come to a great city, you just, as soon as you get off that plane, you can feel it. I'll tell you, walking through the airport and then down Tryon Street, seeing those oak trees lined all across the city, the first thing I mentioned to Mayor Foxx, wow, I love these trees. I wish we had more of them, and I can tell you there's an energy here, a dynamism. That's why the president selected Charlotte, Queen Charlotte as they call it, and North Carolina, because this is a place where, as you say, Mayor, I think you said it very well, where they're working on tomorrow. You know, just going through this city, you could sense that it's a city that's very comfortable with itself, and one that I think is going to show very well the world just what North Carolina is all about. I couldn't be prouder as well to work with Stephen and the staff, and We want to make this, as you've heard us say again and again, the most accessible convention, one where we're soliciting a broad cross-section of North Carolinians, but also Americans, to get involved in the convention, to participate in what they think we ought to stand for, but importantly, to engage in the conversations that we need to have at the kitchen tables about the future of our country, about what we need to do to make a brighter future for all. So I couldn't be prouder. Would be more than happy to answer. I know this is